Oh, now. And 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. For those who can see me, which I have no idea actually. It's been a while. Like a week. Wow, I haven't taken a break like this for a while. And the fun fact is that I'm going to take a break after this, probably next week. So, enjoy. It's gonna be a thing. Anyways, hello. Yes, welcome one and all to another fine episode of 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. Oh, wait. Is that what the YouTube people do? Yes. Oh, right. If I was I can try and do my best YouTube voice. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a fine, riveting section of 13 Sentinels, I guess, ran. In the last episode, I actually have no idea what happened. Hang on. Let me double check. The last episode, we did stuff. Yes. Megumi shoots her friends, and this is why we don't like okay, we don't. When I say we don't like Megumi, I mean I don't like Megumi, and it's irritating because she looks like she's the one I most look like, and that's sad. Um, we haven't done any of these things that could be unlocked. Uh, we have Miura, who now is in the 80s, and he's very disturbed by it all. Can't blame him. If I time traveled 40 years, I'd be pretty disturbed too. Uh, we finally got to Ogata, and we've learned that he's stuck in a Groundhog Day loop of like going on the train and then dying and then going back on the train. And yeah, if he ever escapes this nightmare, I would not be surprised if he has an complete and utter hatred of trains for the next century. Cause that's what happened. That would be what happened that would be what would happen to me. Uh, Next up on the list, Shu Amiguchi. He has weird dreams about people, including someone who looks like him, but is not called Amaguchi. So yeah, that's kind of unique, a little bit weird. Juro Karabe. What have we learned about him? He also has weird dreams. He also makes awkward commentary with Yori Fuyusaka, which it's awkward because it's very much like, oh yeah, I had a dream with you, and you grew up and you had giant titties. And I don't know about you. Probably not something you say to your classmate that you regard platonically. Probably not. And then we're back to Megumi, who shoots her friends. Hello, welcome. Uh, yeah. In terms of stream stuff, I'm probably gonna be streaming a little bit more in the next 5 or 6 days, just because I don't have school, so I have more time. Uh, Sounds like a typical teenage boy. Listen, oh, actually, I can't say that. I was gonna say none of my friends complimented ladies' boobs, but on the other hand, they totally did, which is awkward because all my male friends from high school came out of the closet once they left high school, so they're all gay. Um, so I think honestly, some of that overly commentary things about boobs and everything was to like try and mask and everything. So yeah, I don't have the most amount of experience with straight teenage boys. It's probably a good thing though. Ooh, I had a straight teenage boy try to hit on me at a GameStop, and it was awkward because I was a college student, and that's awkward. Alright, so, in this fine little thingy majiggy, it's either random choice or you give me a character. Keep in mind though, a lot of these characters are locked behind various gates because Well, that's just kind of how this game works. So, I will give you about 10 20 seconds to deliberate while that happens. Yes, cosplaying Morrigan on stream will happen, maybe not this week, maybe next week. Costume's kind of a pain to get into because it's a corseted back, so I need someone else to do it, and I would have to get my roommate to do that. So, item 2. What will I do while I cosplay Morrigan? I was planning to, like, fix cosplay stuff and whatever, but it turns out, all my cosplay stuff is almost actually ready to go. Like, there's some minor fixes and some minor, like, really minor things that I have to do, but honestly, I'm in way better shape for Fanime than I expected, and it's weird. That means, like, I have an entire week. You know, at some conventions, when I have an entire week, I just full out do another cosplay. I might have a problem. Maybe. But I'm too. I have too many cosplay for for not AI for Fanime, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna bring my usual stuff. Last thing is I'll probably have some type of draw stream. On thing, kind of like a doodle stream. I don't know how I'm gonna do camera setup for it. I will figure it out. But you know, I'll just take doodle requests and doodle. Some of this is also because I don't have enough emotes, and you know, I'll probably turn some of these doodles, refine some of these doodles into emotes, and then yeah, once again, based on either audience selection or uh, what I think is funny. All right, no one said anything. Time for random selection time. Jiro Karabe! Congratulations. Uh, the Shootout Dream. Yeah, this is definitely the one where it's like, yeah, you're really, really hot with big boobs and you were in latex. And it's like, oh my god, you're not supposed to say that to your classmates. That makes you a weirdo. Alright, we know that Amaguchi is now at the cafeteria. We can consider Izumi. It's a name that we heard before. We saw at the nurse's office. We call it. There was someone called Juro Izumi. Maybe that's me. Megumi. We saw her on the stairs. She was talking to Mr. Glasses dude Goto, who we know the least amount. Aside from his glasses, and he's like hot because like half the girls are obsessed at this in the school are obsessed with him. So that's all we know about him. Just dodged a question, had a sad look on her face. Shootout dream. We went back in time to prevent the extinction of humanity. We had to blow up a research facility, and we did it. All right. Those were that was a recap or summary of the day. Let's talk to Kyuta about, I don't know, visitor from another world. Okay, maybe that. What am I supposed to talk to you about? Ah, Shu! Alright, she's running off in the distance. She's going out somewhere. Let's grab the students' papers here. That just probably unlocks more options for us in the future. Because if we look at this thingy, right? If we completely screw up, we end up in daily life, which is pretty much the most useless route of all of these. So we need to get rid of Shiba, and then we need to talk to someone else because we already done these two routes, and we haven't figured out where. Oh shoot! I could have done that. Oh well, we're going down on a different route today. Uh, let's go talk to Kyuta here and say, you know, we're doing our teacher's work for her. Congratulations. All right. So, with that all said and done, let's take our school bag and GTFO. So, we met with Megumi and Iori. So, And someone's obsessed with yakisoba-tan. Ooh, we could go to the nurse's office. I don't think we've done that yet, so let's give it a shot. We've done it before in the past. Oh, hey! Who's she? Look at the lighting on this game. I seriously still love the dynamic lighting with, like, the water, like, this watercolor-esque aesthetic. It's very, very nice. Alright, let's put the papers in the desk. Cool. Ooh. Should we be naughty? We can read the papers. But apparently, we can't be sneaky today. This lady is called Shinonome Senpai. I can already feel myself stumbling over that name. I gotta say, her hair when she's like lying down always looks so bizarre to me. I cannot like it does not like look like her hair belongs to the same person. I don't know why. Izumi. All right, you got quite the bandage aesthetic here. Maybe maybe she's into that emo aesthetic, kind of retro. You're so glad we're safe. You thought what? Is the game audio? Ah, shit. Is it? That shouldn't be happening. Why is that happening? There we go. Wait. Can you hear things now?
That's right.
Because on OBS it says that there is now audio here. But what OBS says and what's happening in reality can be two different things. Thanks for telling me about that. For some reason, actually, when I came back to everything, a lot of my preset things were not working. So, yeah, that was fun. Okay, we're all good then. After all, you do not want to listen to me voice actor every single character. It's not gonna be pretty.
So you know him too? Jiro Izumi?
Jiro Izumi is you.
Oh, shit.
But right now, you've been given a different personality.
Given? By who?
The two of us lost our memories after a certain incident. We suffered serious mental trauma. Especially you. I heard that you had it worst of all. But I'm not so well off either.
That is actually kind of a question. Would you prefer a situation where you lose all your memories, but you as a human is relatively stable, right? So you lose all your personality and everything, but you get reborn as a person, relatively stable personality and everything. But I guess Ryoko here, she's got her same personality, but she can't remember anything. Like, they're both pretty shitty situations, but that's actually, I'm actually kind of, I don't know how I'd feel about that. I feel like I'd almost prefer being a new person and, like, getting to remember things over what Ryoko has. Oh boy.
What was this incident?
It happened in the future. But you received medical treatment here, back in the past.
The future? No way.
It's true. And you're Jiro Izumi.
So, we're Jiro Izumi. Turns out everything that we knew about was a lie. And
So let me get this straight. He lost his memories
we're
due
from the
to
future.
some incident, and the damage was so bad he needed a whole new personality. That's how he became me, Jiro Kurabe. It's so hard to believe, but if it's true, that would explain why I kept feeling like something was off. to think I saw sheep, a pretty creepy one. Something about an android.
Alright, well,
This is crazy. Honestly, it's really hard for me to believe.
I don't blame you.
okay. Yeah, I think that's the real thing that like as much as I like my personality, sort of. Well, it's not the worst thing about me. The worst thing about me is my sense of humor. Yeah, no, being it like I would not have to like pulling out the equivalent of my phone every 5 minutes to be like, oh yeah, today I was supposed to do my homework. Good job, I remembered. Except not. Oh,
Whoa, you're still here?
what's he doing?
Shiba-kun, what's up?
I couldn't find Amiguchi anywhere, so I thought I'd come looking for you.
And interest. I guess you did have the nurse's paper, so that all makes sense. I suppose it's
Well,
reasonable, I
guess
guess,
that's
to
that.
come here.
Let's call it a day and go home.
Okay. Maybe we should head back.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not. And neither are you.
What's wrong with me? Come on, man. I'm just talking to my best friend here. Who's only slightly an asshole.
Freaking Amiguchi.
It's okay.
You're not getting away from me tomorrow.
It's okay. You know, we all have that slightly dickish friend, so it's all good. Alright. So, I was gonna say, let's go battle, but I'm pretty sure we can't battle. We still can't battle! So, next up on the list. So, once again, put which person you want in the chat, otherwise we are going to randomly select everything, badly. Although, I kind of want to do Juro just because now I remember to eavesdrop on people. And I have a feeling I'm going to forget by next stream. So, you know. Maybe next time I should cosplay Ryoko because we have the same level of memory abilities. Alright. I'll give you, once again, like, I'll give you like 20 seconds. I forget how much the stream delay is on this. While that happens, I will casually stare off into the distance, wonder about life, hopefully thinking to myself, dear God, please make sure I don't fail one of my classes, because I would hate that. That would really suck. It would throw a lot of things. Juro's is kind of the temple. Alright, let's do Juro. Also, to be honest, Juro's story is... There aren't any bad choices yet. I mean, to be honest,
Bad news, Jiro.
Megumi is not on my list yet. Although, to be honest, I feel a lot more sympathy. The thing is about Megumi is that I feel a lot more sympathy towards Megumi at the end of her route. But we're in the part of the route, Megumi's route, where I just want to punch her in the face. Because, like, dude, you're selling out all your friends. How dare you?
Let me guess.
You jerk.
Amiguchi-kun's not there.
But I feel more sympathy to her as time goes on.
He's probably
She's
at the cafeteria.
still not my fave.
Thanks for making my look cool.
Alright, let's... Probably at the cafeteria. Okay, let's...
Amiguchi, he's smart. On top of that, he's got...
Alright, let's look at our little thing. Figure out where Amiguchi is. Eavesdrop on Sawatari, and the others' conversations. Alright, let's just
Usami-chan,
awkwardly stand here.
are you okay? You seem kind of
You know,
stressed out.
Wall's really interesting
You're
today.
fine, right? Hey,
Super beautiful.
about you. Iori-chan!
Whoops.
Wait, Sawatari.
Shall we go home together?
Yeah, this is...
Sorry, I have plans. You too?
Yeah.
Sorry, Miwa-chan. It's okay. I'll go home by myself.
Hello! Welcome.
Amiguchi
Welcome to a fine extravaganza. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. A game that's very awkward, in some ways slightly awkward to stream, just because,
Yeah.
like,
Crap. I gotta get going.
if you just walk in here, the plot will not make sense. I will try to explain the plot to the best of my ability, if you have any questions. But I will make no guarantees. Alright, we know something about Shu now. We know he's at the break area, so let's talk to Freeloader over here and tell him how to ignore Shu.
We can't go to his place. What if we're in...
Then let him be. I still get to play.
Alright, that was not what I was supposed to do. What am I supposed to do? Darn. Well, let's take our school bag. We definitely need that. Let's see. Shootout Dream, Megumi, Juro. Ah, break area. There we go.
I think I know where Amiguchi-kun is. He's probably outside at the break area.
Huh? You mean that place with the vending machines? Let's check it out. We've got to get to the break. If we're too slow, don't forget your bag.
Alright. Let's... let's go take more junk off of Shu. Like a good, responsible human being.
We've got to get to the break area. If we're too slow, we'll lose him.
Thanks for telling me
Sure,
that.
and
Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. So you know Shiba. Oh, that's cool.
It's too hard to tell.
Interesting.
What's up with the Yakisoba Pond lately? They're always sold out.
Yes. This is a game made by Vanillaware. They are known for excellent, beautiful, outstanding artwork. This is a pretty much a visual novel game, to be honest, with some level of SRPG in it, which your mileage may vary. Some people like it. Some people like it, I guess. Mostly, I just consider it. It's okay. It's functional. That's my opinion on it. But if you're more the fan of like action style games, I recommend checking out their other catalogs because they have a lot of beat 'em ups. And yeah, I played Muramasa the Demon Blade, which was quite fun. Very beautiful. Has even more aesthetic food than this game, which is kind of terrible. It
There
makes you
are, my
crave
little arcade.
all the Japanese food. I think I spent the entire game just kind of staring at the udon, being like, I wish I could eat that. I wish that existed in my stomach. Also, I wish this Japanese food that they portrayed lovingly in this game existed in my stomach. Oh, very nice! Yeah, Dragon's Crown is one of their, I wouldn't say more popular games. More well-known games. More well-known for reasons that... there was a lot of controversy about that. Mostly about boobs. What can you say? Boobs.
Amiguchi-kun.
Amaguchi.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, hey.
Could we hang
He
out again
wandered
today?
off.
You got it. Let's see. Why don't we go to your place this time?
Wait, Juro's place? No.
We can't go over to my place because, we have some, issues at home.
It's true, my
Like a
grandma's away
girl
visiting relatives.
shoving her boobs in our face every time we talk to her.
He's a piece of junk.
I guess she doesn't shove her boobs in our face. It's more like she
Well, right now...
rampantly hits on us every time we talk to her, which is slightly awkward.
I have a guest. Sorry. It's just not a good time.
Well, alright.
Yeah, Vanillaware is known for their very over-the-top designs and their food porn.
Let's go
Both
to
of
my
the
place
things that
then.
I appreciate.
That's my man.
Thanks.
God, one of the dream cosplays I have is to cosplay
Time is money. Let's go already.
Momo Hime from Abara Muramasa. It's gonna be awkward because no one will know her except me, and then I will force people to take photos of me and being like, yes, recognize this beautiful costume, recognize me, play Vanillaware games. Why don't you? You know, I would be down if they release an updated version of that game, like they did with Odin Sphere. You know, just they should do that with all their games, so everyone can play them. That way I can be a little less alone. Alright.
Man, Amiguchi's place is the best. Any game you want to play, he's got it. He really is a rich kid, huh? I'm jealous.
I can't see. I can't see.
Oh.
You said you wanted a drink, right? You cool with soda?
Thanks, Amiguchi-kun.
I can't see. Ah, crap! Don't talk to me right now. You'll break my concentration. I can't see. Ah, just one more, okay? I need to try that again. If I die this time, I'll switch with you.
Alright, well, he's busy doing something. Let's drink our can of soda. Yeah, we apparently inhaled the can and ate it along with drinking it. I understand the limitations of the game, but it does to kind of amuse me that the can just
It's getting
immediately
dark.
disappears after you drink it.
We should probably go get dinner soon. You're coming, right? My treat.
You already paid for my ramen last time.
Oh god. I wish. Oh man, that would be an interesting, it would be interesting to see what happens if you did that.
Then what? You want to call it a day?
I can still tag along. I'll just pay for my own food.
Damn. That means I've got to pay too.
Yeah, it'd be very like, you know, his spiky hair, how would it deal with soda residue? Of course, that's the obvious question on why pouring soda on Kyuta would be interesting. Of course. Alright, I think I just could GTFO. Or maybe I don't. What do I do? Oh no. Oh hey, nice mirror. Nice jacket. Do I have to talk to you
I
again?
need to try. If I die this.
No. Do I talk to you? Do I ponder my thoughts? I've pondered all my thoughts.
I can't see.
Oh! I look at this.
Oh, did you watch the video?
Hey, I'm not gonna ignore a friend's recommendation.
Did you already finish it? What did you think?
Kind of a campy plot. You've got this mad scientist who loses his real body, so he builds a new body and sets out, bent on revenge. It was interesting, but definitely not for casuals.
Yeah, that's what I say about the crawling eye. Definitely not made for casuals. Beanbags are actually covered in powdered sugar. Now I'm just imagining them as giant donut holes, and I'm kind of hungry. It's been a while since I had a donut. It's great.
For a B movie? That just proves it's a masterpiece.
I beg to differ. Having watched some crappy sci-fi movies, and being a relatively large sci-fi nerd, questionable. Although, honestly, sometimes you watch the old Star Trek episodes because you can tell they have rubber foreheads, and that's the fun part. Yeah, now that you said powdered sugar, these look like donut holes to me now, and now I want to eat one.
I can't
But
see.
alas, maybe not today.
Whoa.
Every time I eat a donut, I regret it. I enjoy it for like half the donut, and then I regret it. So it's like I crave donuts, but I only crave like half a donut, not the whole donut. And it's
Just learning
an
something
awkward
about you.
thing.
I figured you were only really into Western music. Never thought you'd be into the idol scene. Miyuki Inaba. She's been really getting big lately, hasn't she?
I mean, you know how it is. Just got curious. I'm getting hungry. Did you want to just grab dinner and go home?
Actually, do you think I could stay a little longer? I'd really appreciate it.
My old man's probably at his mistress's place again.
Ouch. Also, whatever. Pretty sure he said mistresses, but it's spelled mistress. So, whatever.
And I'm all by myself here. Stay as long as you want.
Thanks.
Say, any specific reason you don't want to go home?
Well, the person I'm living with is, I can't put the blame on her.
Yes, you
I'm
can.
the one with the problem.
How do you have the problem? She's the one who forced your way into your house.
If I'm around her too long, I might...
Well, that's a little weird. Not gonna lie.
We're leaving.
Hold on, I'm almost. I can't see.
Alright, well, we'll just head out without you. It's okay.
Swing by the video store, pick up something new to watch.
Oh, speaking of, before I forget again,
Is that the sequel to that sci-fi flick? All right, let's check it out when we get back.
Also, there's a... Hey, I don't think he sees the demon cat. I think that's mostly... what's her face? Megumi. I think Megumi... It's only Megumi who sees the cat, I
You
think.
can watch it together.
You know,
oh.
Megumi just has her own personal,
for
private
horror.
cat.
that's not it.
It's from the 42nd century and has a time machine in a
Sorry,
drawer.
It's just...
That's canon.
I
Cat
think
said
I've
it.
been watching too... I'm getting kind of scared. I keep having weird dreams.
Again?
I heard that's normal for teenage boys. I've been informed of this by my chat. All right, what's your terrible dream though?
In the dream, I went insane. I killed everyone around me,
Oh, that's
including Fuyusaka-san. And you. Yakushiji too.
well, it's a good thing you don't live in America. Well, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh god, I was gonna make some joke like it's a good thing you don't live in America, cause that would be.
So now I feel anxious.
This might be a sign.
I'm scared. I might end up actually killing her.
Oh, that might be more of a problem. Everything's destroyed.
Izumi-san, stop, please.
I'm an adult.
You killed everyone.
And I killed everyone.
How could you do such a thing?
This is great.
You came to the future for this? Whatever happened to protecting us?
Ida, we had it all wrong.
We're calling him Ida. So is this like a different universe?
The true cause
I guess
of
this is the
disaster
Izumi
was
Ida.
you.
Well, but we were also called Izumi in the past, and we went from the past. So maybe this is an alternate time fork, and we forked
What?
time. Great, I love forks. You know when my data forks, it's the greatest thing.
You all have them. That's what's calling the Daimos here. As long as you kids are alive, the hordes will keep on coming until they've destroyed all time and space.
You're lying.
I'm sorry. This is the only way.
No, no.
I'm sorry, Yakushiji. The pain will only last for a moment. It's too late to back out now. I must kill my doubts and finish the job. In order to escape from this eternal cage, it must be done.
The cause of this was us?
You're persistent, Ida. Don't worry. I'll put you out of your misery.
Unless someone does it first. Not gonna lie, it's slightly awkward that in this dramatic moment, the first thing I focused on was her butt. Anyways, use the forks, Luke. To be honest, what was it? The 9th movie, the last one in this entire sequel thing. I don't hate the sequel movies. 7 and 8 are fine. 9 was terrible. And if they replace all the lightsabers with forks, maybe I might actually find it a lot more enjoyable. At least I'd feel something about it.
What have you done, Jiro?
You know, oh god.
Morimura-san.
It's okay. We managed to. Listen. Clearly, we're a bad shot because we didn't kill Ida, and we were at like point blank range.
This was all for you. Morimura.
Very interesting way to show your love, but I guess I accept it. Everyone's love languages are different. Maybe yours is mass murder. But with that, we learned some more stuff. And now, Joro's locked. And in order to unlock him, you actually have to be relatively far in the game. So, can't quite go with him. Oh my god, we still need a lot more. We're only at 23%. Were we at 22 before? Oh my goodness. Alright. So with that, we're done with Joro Karabe. Let's see, we did see a lot of, someone who looked like Iori. But we can't be 100% that it is Iori. We could talk more about Megumi, and could do more with Nenji Ogata. I think I'm gonna go with Iori, because this is one of the first few times I think we can actually unlock a gate. So, let's unlock her gate and learn more about her love of cats and eating too much crepes, and then they complain about being fat, and then I have to do the stupid cat thing over again, and it's burned in my nightmares. You know, I thought Nenji had it bad having to take the train over and over again. I have to learn about this stupid cat 10 billion times. Oh, he's not there. Oh, good.
Usami-chan? What's up, Iori?
I hate tests too.
Did you tank the math test too?
Girls are so bad at math. Wow.
Those formulas put me right to sleep.
Please don't make fun of me in chat. I got my degree in STEM. I got my degree in chemistry. I'm currently working on my master's in comp sci. I'm still not great at math. But anyways.
So you got an F? No. It was close, though.
That's okay. It's okay. I feel about that for linear algebra, which is terrible, because linear algebra is really not that hard. I'm just not very good at reading my own handwriting.
At my old school, we never had class on Saturdays. Really? Your grade wasn't so hot either, me. Can we stop talking about this? I was going to study.
Then you turned on the TV. Alright, let's consider 2089.
That's what year it was. He said he'd gone back in time 16 years to find me.
So, we had a dream about being in 2089, and someone went back 16 years to find me.
Something's gonna happen.
So something's gonna happen in 2105.
That's 120 years from now.
That's exactly 120 years from now. So something big is happening.
Dead. Was your grade that bad, Usami-chan? At my old we never had class.
Okay, we had enough talk about how our grades are terrible, yada yada yada. I don't need to think about how my grades are terrible, so you know, let's move on to about this. Let's consider anything else. Actually, let's consider, you know, your ice cream or whatever. Let's think about hot guys.
It's like if I said that.
Okay.
Did you go?
There we go.
Yes.
What were you watching?
What were you watching? A special on Halley's Comet. It's coming next year. Oh, I wanted to see that too. The next one won't be for another 76 years. A once-in-a-lifetime encounter. It feels so romantic.
There's someone who was born the day Halley's Comet came in, and then died the same day Halley's Comet came back, and I forget which one. I think it's some sci-fi author. Which is, yeah, kind of romantic. I guess that's, you know, twice in a lifetime experience, though, for him.
And that's how you blew off your studies. It sounds quite different from ours. Actually, it's, you know, pretty similar. This school gives a... I thought it'd be easy. What school did you go to? It sounds quite Actually, you know,
Okay, thanks for talking about schools. Let's...
The cure for the blues is goodies.
Yeah. Is it now crepe or... Oh, no, it's bakery. It's hot dogs. We're talking about meat.
I could really go for some
I was gonna make a dirty joke,
Let's
but
get both.
Miwako stopped me. Damn it. Oh well. This girl really knows her meat. Anyways.
Pop quizzes. Was
Okay,
your
come on. Let's go eat that. Let's go eat that hot dog. Let's.
grade was-
Oh my god.
This school. I
Yes,
started-
tomatoes. I thought it'd be easier, not harder. Please
Actually,
shove up.
it's, you know, pretty similar.
Probably didn't remember the first one too well.
The best cure for the blues is goodies.
I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, but I will agree with you because there's all sorts of memory shenanigans about this. Do we have to go out here?
Really go for some
I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be like, oh yeah,
Let's get both.
let's go get food. Let's eat. Please, let's eat. Oh my god.
Pop. What? At my. We never had that. You're good. Can we?
What can I say? You know, Denji is stuck forever on a train. I'm stuck forever listening to Miwako talk about her grades. I don't know which one's worse. Good eats. It's true.
You know that they're hot.
Bakery, hot dogs, good. I know she knows her meat.
Which do you want to eat?
Which do we want? Oh! Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you die when... I think it's... now I'm curious. Halley's Comet author. Ah, here we go. Mark Twain. Mark Twain was born when Halley's Comet came in 1835. And then, he died when Halley's Comet came back. He said, I came in with Halley's Comet, and I will leave with it. And he did.
Gotta be hot dogs.
Honestly, that's kind of a, that sounds to me like, that feels like a little bit more ominous, like, oh yeah, I predicted my day of death to 100% certainty. Don't question how I managed these methods. Don't talk about the gun with the bullet loaded in. It's for no purpose whatsoever. In any case, we got some delicious, that is not how you hold a hot dog.
That was a cute bakery, right? Let's eat before it gets cold. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Is this actually a hot dog in the Japanese version, or is this like a corn dog or something? Because this resembles no hot dog that I've ever eaten in my life.
What sauce is that?
It's chili sauce. Yum.
Don't worry about math. I like certain types of math. I don't look.
I'm not a kid anymore.
Oh, Himbo husband. Welcome. Hydrate. I hope you enjoy me hydrating with coffee, because I don't drink water. Welcome. I'm sorry I'm not crafting today, but I did just have my finals this week, and I did not want to have to think.
Gotta be mature to handle this stuff.
So I'm playing the game, which requires too much thinking, honestly.
Usami-chan, you've got chili sauce all over your mouth.
But yeah, also, like, real talk. All this... Yeah! Hopefully I won't fail. I enjoy when I don't fail my classes. I've never actually technically failed a class. I don't want to start... I don't want this in my grad school to be the time in my life where I actually failed.
Usami,
What's the Explorer
it's a popular
series?
segment on Weird Wednesdays. Last week, terrible tales of the massive mummy, the Amazon's underground secret. I think that was the name. Yeah, something like that. The mummy was so fake. Who believes that stuff? Wait, why do you know so much about it? Do you watch that show? More like Nut-chan wouldn't stop talking about it. Oh.
Oh, that one.
I watched the whole, but it left me with more.
Yeah, it's.
So you know it.
The boys in class were talking about it. I usually watch the music show in that time slot.
Miwa-chan.
Yes?
Are we just doing awkward filler talk the entire time of this?
Oh yeah, the one who looks like Ami. really popular one? Yes. She's coming out with the record soon. Maybe I'll buy it. Dang, you're really into idols, huh? You might like her too, Sami-chan.
Yeah, you guys look very familiar. You have similar vibes. You and this idol.
Music is trending more towards pop. I think it's
I
pretty.
think it's the hair color. You have like
before.
the same hair color, I think. It's kind of weird.
Pretty into me. Kinda. Wow, you can sing? What kind of songs? Well, it's kinda hard to explain. Is it foreign music? Not exactly. I don't get it. I can't just say it doesn't exist yet. Huh? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Why are you being like this? Sorry, Miwako.
Forget.
Best cure for
Wait, no.
the
Well, she can't do it.
goodies.
She can't do it here in the 80s because the internet doesn't exist. But is this version of
Their hot dogs are
is this
so
version
good.
of did we just eat meat?
Really go for some
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Whatever. What's her face? Red glasses lady. His name? I'm terrible with names. Don't at me. Tomi. Is this version of Tomi also a Twitch streamer? Because like that was a big plot that one of her other alternate time branches thing is basically a streamer, and Shu Yamaguchi's like a really big fan. And okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I hate this guy. Oh god.
Today's old time these days. I think it's
All right.
Are you
Real talk. I hate Megumi's. Megumi's is one of my least favorite in terms of like plot, emotional stuff, and whatever.
Is it foreign? Not exactly. I don't get it.
Yuri's is one of my least favorite in terms of
Don't worry. Why are you sorry?
like
The best cure for the blue. It's true.
awkward setup stuff.
I might.
Oh my
You know
god.
that bakery? They're hot. If we're I could really go for some. Oh yeah? Let's get both. Which do you want? Me?
All right.
Gotta be hot dogs, right? It's a bit chilly today. Perfect. time
Yeah,
to
I mean,
eat one.
because this version of Tomi still really likes to sing, so that implies to me that maybe this Tomi also did the same thing, which would be an interesting thing because that means she didn't have her biggest fan, which means maybe she didn't continue on as long, and maybe she's not as popular. Who knows? The
Nikomon are huge.
time is a difficult thing. Also, these are supposed to be steamed buns, and I did not catch that my first playthrough around. They don't.
And so warm.
They're very large for steamed buns.
Time to take. So. The dough's so chewy and light. Feels great to bite into.
And once again,
idea for
they
a
eat
cake.
the wrapping
Just
like the
bite two
monsters
of
they are.
these, Stuff them in your shirt, and bam! Instant Morimura.
Wow. I think you know, when they say that she's meaty, I don't think they meant like literally meat puns.
Give it some thought. You'd burn yourself. Are you doing okay? I'm fine. Something happened? I told you, remember? Iori-chan collapsed in the science room. I was still at school, so I took her to the nurse's office. Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Goto-senpai really saved the day. He carried her there in his arms like a princess. I could hardly believe my eyes. That's the shocking part.
Hey, no, that's not true. We saw the cell phones in this decade, and they're like this freaking big. Oh man, now we have to.
I can't stop thinking about him. Was it all just a dream?
Now let's recall. Let's make the plot of this game even more complicated than it already is. Oh hey, they're actually doing real science now. At least the flask is purple.
Good going, Kurabe-kun. Something wrong?
The door won't open.
Is it supposed to open?
Goto-senpai gave me a keyring, but none of these seem to open the storage room.
Well, that's a problem. What do we do with all the equipment?
I guess just leave it.
Sell it on eBay. Listen, lab equipment goes for quite a bit. I would have
do
no
that.
reason to know this. It's fine. Okay, real talk though. If you want to buy a nice stir plate that are both heating plates and stir plates, are incredibly good at making hot chocolate, and like, it's easiest to buy lab equipment for that. Let's just be real.
Well, I guess
You can also
I'll
do
get
it
the
for
key
any
from the
things that
teacher's
require
lounge.
stirring and heating at the same time, which isn't always
can
just
go
hot
back to class,
chocolate. But I
Grandma.
like hot chocolate a lot, so it's okay.
I'll take care of the rest.
Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries. Good job today.
She's in the same grade as me, but she talks like she's my older sister.
Yes and no, but hot chocolate does not have caffeine. I have been tempted to get some caffeinated lollipops though, because lollipops are one of the best foods, because you can eat it without having to use your hands, which means you can work and eat at the same time. I like foods that combine multiple purposes into one thing, like how boba is both food, drink, and caffeine. It's wonderful. Boba is one of the greatest inventions in this world.
This building is so old and so quiet. It's kind of creepy.
All right, let's find the dead bodies that they hide in the storage room.
There we
It's
go.
always a possibility. Hey, listen. Climbing through some old chemistry lab stuff, that's a dangerous prospect, actually. It is actually not that uncommon to find an old, dried up bottle of something called picric acid, which is explosive. Highly explosive, actually.
Now I can put stuff away.
Oh.
Huh? Who's there? Kurabe-kun? Oh, I get it. You're trying to surprise me, right? Right?
Well, saw a blue flash.
Come on. This
But-
isn't funny.
Nothing
come out,
appears to
okay?
be here.
What the?
Or
No
maybe
one's
not.
here. It's so bright. What's going on?
This is why I don't work in biochem labs.
Looks like
Listen,
you've come to.
chem labs are very dangerous, but at least in my chemistry lab, if I fuck up, I just explode into a giant ball of flames. There's no saving me. I just explode. Like the Ebola labs, like the anythings where you fuck up and then you like die a slow, painful death over like 6 months. Can't do that. Do not want to do that. I prefer working with my questionably explosive materials instead. At least it's fast.
I'm so glad you're okay, Yuri-chan.
Miwa-chan.
You were lying on the floor.
Some would say, but can't you be cured of Ebola? And the
Completely
answer is,
unconscious.
yeah, but I'd still have to spend like 6 months on a hospital bed. And
How do you feel?
to BH, I'll take blowing up instead.
Are you all right?
Senpai. Huh?
Don't push yourself.
Well,
You should stay in bed. I'm okay. How did I get here?
Goto-senpai found you. He carried you all the way here.
He did what?
and Yuri, this is how you get on put up on the hit list of like 90% of the girls at school, because apparently everyone loves them some Goto. At least that's how I've been informed
there
that
too,
high school
Senpai?
girls act. I should have more knowledge having been a high school girl at one point in my life, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
I also never really crushed on dudes back then, so I would have no knowledge.
Huh? The science room? While you were in there, how do I say this? Did you see any Weird flashing screens? Anything like that?
No.
Just so distant and disdainful. Hey, listen, I get it. You know, in Orin High School Host Club, Kyoya's my fave. And, you know,
There
so,
was
you
nothing
know,
of the sort.
I get the vibes. I get the look. But, I will say, though, he is kind of a... I guess he's nice in this thing, but I always get the faint feel like he's kind of a dick in the
A
school.
dream.
But maybe it's just because of his look. Maybe I'm judging him
That's
too
all it
harshly.
was. I'm sure.
A dream? Miwa-chan, I saw it. The burning city from my dreams.
Another nightmare?
No, I was actually there.
Let's calm down, Yuri-chan. It was just another dream.
A dream?
I mean, to be fair, like, he's not evil
way.
per se, but he
It
does
was
do
real.
some questionable things for the sake
And
of
I saw
bringing
him.
people back.
he was there. At the burning city.
Sort of.
Yuri-chan.
Man, it is so hard to talk about this game without, like, spoiling, like, half the shit that happens in the game. Like, it is, it's, like, this is one of my favorite games in terms of plot and everything, but in terms of, like, explaining this game, it's very much, play this game! Why? It's good! Why? Plot! What's the plot? It exists! It's
Destroyed
good!
as far as the eye can see. Just like the place I saw in my dreams.
Alright. Hey, isn't this where, like, what's his face? Evil Juro, like, killed everyone? Ugh.
I see
Got an
someone.
MGS exclamation mark over our head. See someone? Oh! What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, you're...
No sudden moves.
Huh? Is that a gun?
Who are you?
Hey, eh? That does have a good rhyme to it.
I'm Iori Fuyusaka.
Also, how the hell did you... Why are you here?
I know that much.
Because last time we saw you, you were in the 1980s, and this is clearly not the 1980s.
Who ordered you to come here?
Ordered? I just saw a flash in the science room. And the next thing I knew, I was here. Wherever this is.
You really don't know? This is Ashitaba City, in the year 2065.
So 2065.
The future? No way.
If the gate reacted to her, she must be one of the 15. And that's not all. She unlocked the gate. A locked gate can only be opened with Morimura's ID.
Oh shit!
It's as I suspected.
So Yuri is maybe an older version of Morimura, who has like 5 alternate versions at this point. She's got sexy latex. She has nurse. We have a Yuri here, and I think is that all that we've met so far. But like, it feels like there might be a couple different Yuris too, because we see young Yuri in like. I don't think it happened to Goto. Or if it did happen to Goto, at least it was fair, because they were both like, showing, like, pointing at each other. More of this than Shinonome?
Fuyusaka is the real Chihiro
Shinonome
Morimura.
might have pointed her gun at less characters overall, but, like, less number of characters. But I'm pretty sure she pointed her gun more often at people than A. I'm not gonna lie, all the romance plot element things.
We're safe at this distance.
What is that?
That is one big boy.
The Daimos.
From the kaiju movies?
Not a bad comparison. But this one's a machine.
Those things appear in droves. Hell-bent on destroying the world. Before long, they'll take over our very own town.
Wait a minute. How do you know so much?
Don't get the wrong idea. I saw it in a dream.
A dream?
That monster was wrecking the city.
Yeah, that seems like a very suspicious thing to come to. Oh yeah, we're safe at this distance. By the way, have you ever thought that maybe like the Daimos could just pop up underneath us and then we'd all
I
die?
ran for my life.
Just saying.
There were other dreams too. People talking about monsters. Maybe they weren't dreams after all.
So, yeah.
A giant was it a premonition? Maybe not. Once you start, gotta love her. That's right. A monster was chasing us, and the person with me was Koto-senpai.
Goto?
When did I get so obsessed with boys? They keep showing up in my dreams.
Honest question, when did Goto, like, I did not remember Yuri and Goto crossing paths that much, aside from, like, this entire, like, Princess Carrie thing. Also, I was gonna say, of all the romances, like, Megumi and Juro's is not super duper forced, it is slightly awkward, especially considering Megumi is basically a stalker. But A and Yuri's kind of annoys me slightly more, just because he legit,
My
like,
dreams have been so strange lately.
pointed a gun at her. It seems like a bad
So I've
thing
been
to build a
thinking,
relationship on.
maybe they're premonitions.
What are your other dreams like?
Not quite the romantic dream. Let's talk about our dream talk that you have with your love interest, but fair, it works.
In one dream, after the city was destroyed, I wound up underground inside a big UFO. In another one, I escaped to the past all by myself. Were those all real?
Morimura told me the same stories. Dreams, huh?
Who are you?
Wait, do you hear that?
Huh?
A drone.
Wow. It is from like the farthest future one, which is like 2105? 2105 must be a interesting place. It feels like the NRA finally won all their talking points and everyone owns a gun.
Shit.
Even in Japan!
They found me.
And here I am saying that I don't do politics talk, and I made the joke about the
There's
NRA.
no choice. Come
It's
with
okay,
me.
just pretend you didn't hear anything about politics from me.
Huh? Okay.
It's too late.
You know what? From where my dad's from, which is a really hillbilly part of Pennsylvania, shooting at people to say hello isn't really all that far out of line. I mean, one of his neighbors used to fire warning shots at the kids when they trespassed over his property to take a shortcut to school, so you know. I could almost believe that.
Sekigahara got away.
Did you find Sentinel number 8?
Yes. It had been taken over by the Daimos.
I suppose it's risky to send units out autonomously. I'll restore manual control to number 8. Go ahead and shut it down for now.
By the way, we had a surprise visitor. A Sekigahara.
He's in this sector.
Unfortunately, he got away. And not only that, can you see her? She's a student from Sector 4. Could he have brought her here? She looks familiar. Same class as Kisaragi, I believe.
In any case, bring her back.
So this one's aware of Kisaragi. And he knows that Kisaragi's in the 1940s. So this is after whichever, what is this, 2065? This is after, no, but Kisaragi is from, yeah, she's S-class. S-class for being top ranked. Actually, but Kisaragi's one of the better ones. Yuki's still my favorite. Yuki plus Minami. Tomi's third though.
Oh?
Oh, whoa! Whoa! Yeah, we opened Renya Goto. Holy shit, Renya was actually one of the last characters I unlocked. Like, I unlocked Yuki I unlocked Yuki way before I ever unlocked Goto. And I also unlocked Nenji. Like, Nenji was like the second to last person I unlocked. And we still don't have Kisaragi, who I'm pretty sure I also unlocked. So this is a very, very different sequence from the way I originally played the game, and it is slightly blowing my mind. Like, it makes sense, but it is... Wow. Man, this is why I love this game. It's different every single time. Well, I'm assuming you make different choices. But isn't that life overall? Ah. I'm kind of biased because I just like Yuki's archetype of character overall. I will admit, though, Yuki probably gets the least amount of development, sort of. I wish they expanded more on her role a lot, because she does a lot of cool secret agency stuff, but they just... She feels like should exist in the same thing as A, which kind of exists as this, like, plot binder, but Yuki's got cut a little bit more, so you see her often, but you don't quite understand why as much, at least compared to A, who gets a little bit more into, like, his secret agency type stuff. I have no idea if that makes sense to people who never play this game, but, you know, if you ever... want me to explain the plot of a game badly, I'm always here for you.
I believe I told you using the gate is prohibited.
Tell me, Miss Morimura. Is history one of your better subjects? I have some theories myself.
I also just like... So, yeah, I like detective stories, which is what Yuki's story is based off, and I also like gangster girl aesthetic, so having both of them in one person, it's pretty nice. I enjoy it. I know Yuki's based pretty heavily on some manga about, like, some gangster detective, and I think the manga is almost literally, like, gangster detective in Japanese. And after playing Yuki's Route, I really kind of want to read it now.
I'd like to know if they're accurate. For example, the true location of the lost nation of Yamataikoku.
Whatever that is. Have I ever read And Then There Were None? By Agatha Christie? No. But, I read a lot of Nancy Drew when I was a kid.
And the truth behind the Hinoji
And,
incident. How Oda Nobunaga really died.
Yeah, I would say my favorite genre of, like, anime and stuff in general are kind of, like, wacky detective stories. It's kind of it's a niche thing, but clearly exists because Detective Conan is still running after God knows how many years.
Unfortunately, my paper in middle school was bound to the failures of our historians. In theory, I could update it into a full report. In theory, at least. A shame that the gates are locked to specific points in time.
What are you really working towards?
It's simple. I want to know the truth.
Oh, whoa. That's a very direct gaze there. So, I actually looked up what Yamatai Koku was, to try and figure out what the hell this game was talking about, and, what the game says is basically what Wikipedia says. It's some lost nation in Japan.
Are you alright? This isn't like you.
That implies an understanding of what is like me. Or at least, that you believe you understand me.
That's not the point. You need to stop using the gate. I'm going to seal this place off.
Sounds like you've got something to hide.
I don't know what you're...
Wait. Perhaps a personal notebook seems a bit archaic, but it does present certain advantages. Digitized data can be altered, fabricated, falsified. No intelligent person should trust it.
Well, doesn't that bear some discussion in our current current life of social media and bizarre things that social media likes to talk about.
But you already know that, don't you?
But, I mean, technically speaking, the physical notebook could oh my. He's looking at the screen. I feel embarrassed.
You are acting strange, after all.
I hardly think you're in a position to talk. If anyone's changed, it's you. I can only wonder why.
What are you?
Miss Morimura, my question is, who exactly are you?
So Morimura has the secret, and we finally saw what Genya's eyes look like without the glasses, and it is a rather intimidating look.
So, did the scout unit have anything for us?
And Morimura's butt is always the first thing I see.
Well, the surface is a total loss. The automated factories are all running at full capacity.
They're mass-producing kaiju.
Hey, getting used to everything?
The technology itself isn't so different from 40 years ago. The real surprise was finding that it's all been integrated into one unified system.
You sure don't seem like someone from your time.
I mean, it is, oh, you're talking about Chihiro's pose? Yeah, it's the classic butt boob pose. Listen, it's also because the major highlight on her outfit is her butt. So, like, when I'm trying to, like, the first thing I notice is the things that look different. And the thing that looks different is the highlight, and it's on her ass. It's the first thing I look at.
How are things looking?
Trust me, I'm not a perv. I swear.
About like we expected.
Naturally.
All the nuclear plants are stable. Seems like it's the same for other countries, too.
Defensive measures. They want to ensure nothing interrupts production.
So, these factories, are they particularly large?
It's more about how they got totally automated. That was back in 2080. They started functioning as part of a network instead of individual units.
A worldwide network comprising 1.2 billion factories, all fully integrated and synchronized. Based on a client's request, from there on, everything is fully automated. Assembly, production, even cost-effective ordering of parts.
A lot of companies can learn about something about the cost-effective ordering of parts. Let me just say that.
The human element was no longer necessary for those processes.
Also fair.
So it's a manufactory that can mass produce anything on a global scale.
They all function as part of a unified global manufacturing network. By its protocols, all 1.2 billion factories worldwide remain in automatic, perpetual production, and their sole output are these mechanized kaiju, which we know as the D-Forces.
We checked on the plants in Kolkata and Chennai.
Since they're the largest plants of this era and all.
Their production rate has doubled over the last 3 days.
Just like last time. The timing matches up too.
Not long now. They'll make their move soon.
Morimura-san, regarding my home time, that is, the year 2064, you're certain we'll face a similar attack?
We don't have long until they appear in 2064. That much we know. It'll be just like last time.
No, not quite. This time, we have the Sentinels.
True. Anything on your end?
Loosely speaking.
We managed a partial data dump from the underground mainframe. Goto-kun?
It's an archived news report concerning a certain scandal. More important, though, is its date of recording.
When's the data from?
The year 2188.
2188 is 83 years ahead of this. So even farther beyond, like, any of the years we've been in. But for whatever reason, our time travel machine is stuck in 40 years increments from going from 1945, 845, 85, 2025, 2065, and to 2105. So we can't get there, but somehow there's a news article that exists there.
In other words, far in the future, even more so than our current temporal position, 2104.
Let's see it.
Do I have to go? Okay. That's slightly awkward. They could have not done that, but whatever.
Before dawn on the 20th, 8 Newman Inc. executives were taken into police custody, charged with human trafficking and illegal cloning. Their established motive was to tamper with human memories. Authorities consider this an organized effort and are pursuing further charges. Mind-hacking crimes have been on the rise in recent years. By exploiting nanomachines such as interlocutors, malefactors can overwrite stored memory information in cerebral synapses. This technique has recently been used to enable other associated offenses. These arrests come after a string of similar cases, including culprits criminally downloading memories onto another body. Evidence suggests these are attempts at a kind of technological reincarnation, and we've already seen more than 460 arrests connected to this practice.
So this is implying that maybe we're not seeing people in alternate timelines. We might be seeing clones who are giving fake information about this themselves, and they're like constructing new personalities and whatever. And we kind of see that with like Izumi, and Juro Karabe, because Karabe is the fake personality and Izumi is the real personality, and like so there was something funky happening there. So maybe, but that actually does. I feel like that doesn't really explain all of that, because there seems to be some like time, like some of these people don't seem like clones. They feel like they came from a completely different existence thing.
Newman Inc.
So maybe
The
not.
report is dated 2188. Some of their the crime in question was apparently attempting to use nanotechnology to, in theory, take over physical bodies.
I didn't know it was even possible to download memories.
The crime apparently occurred in June of 2188.
Ida-kun.
That's not all. Let him finish.
Regarding this Newman, I found one more log that could be relevant. This report is from March, about 3 months prior to the other log.
Who do I talk to? Not that. Video game. Who do I talk to? Future merger. It's something important. It's not the video play. Is it the video play? Oh my god. It is the video playback thing. Listen.
Newman Inc., the tech giant known for
Visual novel. If it doesn't glow in a funny color, I don't know what to do.
has been acquired by Shikishima through a takeover bid. Shikishima's CEO had this to say.
Nanotechnology has made leaps and bounds over the 22nd century.
Is it me, or that kinda look like Goto's glasses?
Now, even the human body can operate with all the power of a supercomputer. Interlocutors have paved the way for humanity's next step in evolution. For any one of us, all it takes is a thought, and we can have the world itself at our fingertips. With the brilliant minds at Newman driving our nanotech business, we look forward to a brighter future for Shikishima and all our affiliates.
With this acquisition,
Fair. I mean, I've been wearing basically the same style of glasses for the past like 10 years. I wear contacts on stream because the ring light plus glasses, that's how you truly get a Gendo Ikari look.
Shikishima now sits among the top 3 in global market share of interlocutors.
So, interlocutors are nanomachines. That is something that A said to Fuyusaka when she traveled to the future. Do not do that. I shouldn't smack my controller against the table, even by accident. But he said that she must have nanomachines. Also, she has the same ID as this person. Yeah, whatever. Nanomachines. Interlocutors or whatever it is. I don't know why they use that term, nanomachines. It's just... Listen. Nanomachines, son. Explain everything. God. That's... Oh my god. You could use basically that same meme for this game, can't you? Anyways, regardless.
They kept
Let's talk to
talking
people.
about those interlocutors. You think that's the nanomachines inside our own bodies?
Yeah, everyone has...
Most likely.
So everyone apparently has nanomachines.
3 months prior to the Newman Inc. incident, Newman was acquired by the conglomerate Shikishima with these interlocutors. Apparently some kind of nanomachine information technology. They've become one of the world's top megacorps.
So Shikishima's at the heart of this, too. At least we know we weren't wrong. This all began in the future after all. Still, 2188. 2104 is the furthest we can shift into the future. It's a shame, but I don't think we can verify this ourselves. I think we should drop this lead for now. Better to focus on protecting Gotokun's hometown instead.
Maybe so. We're almost out of time, so we'll need to move quickly. Best to return to the school in the year 2064. We'll need the cooperation of the other two compatibles.
Gotokun, we should focus on putting the Sentinels through the combat sims. I hope you can join me.
Sure. My apologies, Miss Morimura.
Wait, that's Miss Morimura too. How many Miss Morimuras are there?
Making arrangements in 1985 proved somewhat difficult. I'm sorry we've had to remain here the past few days.
Not much we can do if it's an emergency.
And you're also named Chihiro. Isn't Miura's younger sister adopted younger sister also called Chihiro? What the hell's going on?
I have to ask.
So that means we got Latex Chihiro, Nurse Chihiro, like Nurse Teacher Chihiro, Young Schoolgirl Chihiro, this Chihiro, and 1945 Chihiro? That's about 5 too many personalities
Was it
to deal with, and I'm comfortable with. Yeah, that...
Does it bother you? Considering the age you appear, well, it struck me as the most inconspicuous choice.
Wow, Goto, you really have an eye for cute kid clothes. That's an interesting skill to have as a 16-year-old high school boy.
You're not having trouble walking, are you, Miss Morimura?
You should probably just call me Chihiro. Otherwise we'll seem suspicious in public.
Okay, Chihiro. San.
Better drop the san too.
What did Nenji see on the train? Because Nenji... Oh, right. No, right. That's what you're talking about. Nenji sees like the 5 bajillion Chihiros. Excellence at all human endeavors? I guess he has like 5 copies of Vogue in his apartment at all times.
Honestly, I'm surprised you were able to find me at all.
A certain data log helped. I found records that your mind had been transferred into the young child standing before me.
This body is a juvenile clone of me.
So there we go, it's a clone.
I ran an experiment to see if I could restore my compatibility. It turned out to be a failure. That's why I sealed my memories.
This compatibility, that'd be the ability to control the gate and the Sentinels?
You need compatibility to control the mainframe. I was once compatible myself. But after everything got rewound, I lost that power. Maybe it's hard for you to see how crucial that ability is, but you'll understand soon enough.
She mentioned rewound. Rewound. So maybe it's not alternate time branches that we're seeing, but it's like alternate time branches, but like you get certain 4 parts into the future and then you come back to the past and you keep on going or something.
What's going on with my actual body?
Maybe.
She's acting like a completely different person.
Maybe?
My theory is that someone's taken control of her.
You're saying she got mind hacked?
She's clearly behaving very differently, at least. It seems like she's working against the Sentinel project. It's like she's been influenced by 426.
Who's 426?
Or the man himself may just be wearing her face.
That certainly explains why you woke me up. Not much to go on, though. Either way, we'll have to do some more investigation. I can see it's been quite a while since my memories were sealed. 5 whole years. And now 4 sectors have gone dark. Talk about a rude awakening. First, you'd better catch me up on major developments in the last 5 years.
Easy enough. Hardly comfortable surroundings for a briefing, though. I'll explain over in 1985.
Man, and it's still going. Wow, I forgot how long Goto's routes are.
For preparations. Now, let's see if the biometric authentication works. Did it go through? This refers to the humans who can control the UFO's mainframe. Those compatible have nanomachines implanted in their bodies.
Interesting. Because it feels vaguely that the game was implying the nanomachines were talking more about Sentinels than the UFO thing. But then again, Sentinels do protect the UFO thing, so maybe Sentinels are just part of the UFO? Maybe. Wow, only a 6-digit pin, dude? Oh, 7-digit pin.
Looks like that got me past the initial barrier.
7-digit pin, dude. That's not super secure. Most websites now require you to have at least 8 letters or more.
Now, with Miss Morimura's ID, I should be able to get into her logs.
Oh, well. So much for internet security.
Found it. One of the logs she left behind.
Today's date is March 2nd, 2100. Well, I guess there's no point in putting a date to these logs. They've probably got 4 years left until the invasion begins. I ran an experiment on my clone. I wanted to see if I could make her more compatible. I had more than enough data stored in Sector 0. She would have had all my memories. However, I could not establish compatibility in the clone. No more than I could in myself. Maybe there really is no way we can survive this. Not even Ida-kun knows about this experiment. I've kept this attempt secret from everyone. The memories I implanted in the clone have been sealed. I left her in 1940 under the Miura family's care.
Wait, okay, so that young Chihiro is Miura's clone. Like, Chihira's clone, and that's Miura's little sister.
She'll be able to grow up as her own person. Someone separate from me. Until they invade, at least.
Okay, so that's why there's a Chihiro in 1940. So at least we get that much.
That methodology sounds familiar. Was she basing this project off of those memory overriding crime reports? All in an effort to achieve compatibility? So compatibility isn't just a matter of differences in the nanomachines. There's more. This file looks like the last thing recorded.
Ida-kun didn't make it back either. The remaining Sentinels are infected. No good to us. We're running out of options. We'll have to resort to Operation Aegis. If we go that route, we'll be risking the future of humanity itself. How do I make the call on a decision like that? But I don't know how else he and I can survive this. This is my only chance.
The final log that Chihiro Morimura left on the UFO. She speaks at length on Operation Aegis. Her goal is that he and she would ultimately survive, even at the cost of humanity's future. The question is, who is he? Ever since the battle that ended with the Sentinels infected, Miss Morimura has been pushing this operation as one of its fiercest supporters. Oh, that's puzzling. There's a log registered under my name. As far as I know, I've never recorded anything like this.
Alt Universe Goto?
Ready,
Oh,
Goto
fuck!
speaking.
Goto, you don't age all that well. Just saying that. Putting that out right here. No wonder those glasses look familiar.
Did you confirm receipt of payment? Then I'm sure you can see to the details. Am I clear? I want her dead. Any means necessary. Execute her. And stop the project. That's not my problem. It's in your hands now. Do you realize what'll happen if her project gets approved? It could ruin everything we've worked for. You know what must be done. Kill Chihiro Morimura.
Wait, wasn't I sent to kill Chihiro Morimura? Oh shit. Well, that's a bit of a conundrum, isn't it?
Was that really me? That man was a Shikishima executive from the year 2188.
So is it... Are future people telling past people to change things so that they can change the future? And then, like, all these future people keep on going on back to the past to change the future, and it's causing all those fuck-ups? Maybe.
Is that supposed to be my future?
Are you upset that you grew a beard?
Seems like a private communications log. The other person on the line wasn't recorded. But it's clear enough what they're talking about. That was an assassination order on Chihiro Morimura. Which I seem to have called in.
Well, everything seems a little bit more complicated, and honestly, a little bit harder to understand than they were before. Oh shit. Protagonists at 80% or over. 12. We are currently at 0. So, don't expect to see Goto's face for quite a while. We laid some seeds. We have to let them grow some interesting crops before we can harvest them in the form of Goto's storyline. Alright, let's check how much of... We're at 25% now! Hey! We still have like 3 routes. We still need to do like 3 routes, I think. 2 or 3 routes. You know what? Let's do... I'm gonna do... I'm sorry, chat. No choice here. But I think I want to do... Actually, I don't want to do a Yordies. I want to wash out the taste of doing a new Yordi route of my mouth before I do it. Let's try doing a Nenji route. I do like... And someone in chat did mention he sees a lot of different variations of Yordi, so maybe we can get a little bit of an explanation on that.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though. Hey, are you even listening?
I'm back. It's happening all over again.
Alright. So what happened last time?
That's what that guy was saying. All this stuff about how I've got to find a key. No idea what the hell he's talking about. I gotta find a way out of this crazy loop. And right now, the only clue I got is this key thing.
Okay, so there's a key.
So Kisaragi always gets on and the train always crashes. How the hell can I make her understand?
And then there's this weird voice who keeps talking to me.
Who even is that voice? How'd I end up in this mess? And where the hell was I? It was like... I don't know. I feel like I saw it on some UFO show. Like an alien lab or something. It looked just like I was... butt naked, too.
Not how I usually have my dreams, but okay, whatever. There's more that we can learn about the key?
This key thing? How the hell do I even... What do I
No.
do? None of this
None of it makes sense, that's all okay. We learned that the key doesn't make sense. That's it. Okay. Let's try talking to you about the train derail?
So Kisaragi opened it.
Okay.
We gotta do something! The kaiju are coming!
That's probably not how you make your point the most seriously.
Really? Where?
I mean, like, not yet.
Oh, she knows about kaiju.
They get here after we get on this train.
How do you know that?
Good
'Cause
question.
I saw it. Shit, how do I explain?
Do you happen to have a key?
Kisaragi, you don't have some kind of key handy, right?
What does that even mean? I have the key to my house.
Is this it? Nah, probably not. I mean, hell, even I've got some house keys.
Why do you have multiple house keys? Do you lose them?
You're acting kind of weird.
Yeah, it's really getting to me. I'm already sick of all this shit, but what can I do?
Alright, we've exhausted that. Ooh, who are these suspicious people behind here?
Where
They're
are you going?
nothing. Where are we going? I don't know. We're off on an adventure. Oh, hey! We didn't see you before. That's Yordi. What's she doing
I
here?
feel like I know that guy she's with.
And that's Tsukasa?
Who is he?
Why are you being all sneaky?
I don't know. No reason.
Wait, that's Iori over there. What are you hiding from Iori?
That's not it.
What? Don't tell me you like Iori.
Hey, it's not like that.
Man, you just put Kisaragi's heart right in front of her. How dare you, dude? And that's Juro!
Isn't that Karabe?
Hey, I'm still talking to you here. Stop dodging the question.
Say, I'll take the same train to home.
I want a real answer.
For real, it's not like that.
Then what is it like?
What do you care? You're not my girlfriend. Why are you even getting so worked up?
It's not a big deal. I was just curious. Sheesh. Fancy meeting you here. Usami-chan! Iori, your place isn't this way, right? Where are you going with Okino-kun? I've just got a thing over in Tsutsuji. There's the train. Let's go, Okino... Siri, you're being really weird.
Alright, you know what? Let's be a little weird. Let's see if we can follow them into the train. I mean... we gotta break the time loop somehow, right? Let's do it.
They got... What do I do? Go after them?
Hell yeah, dude!
Hey, that's the wrong train.
Hey, at least now Kisaragi doesn't get onto the Doom train. So we solved one thing. That's a mini Chihiro.
That's weird.
Hey, what are you
I
doing?
know they got on.
She is very, I mean,
What's wrong? Are you looking for someone?
yes. Let us talk to this small
Sure am,
child.
kid. You see a couple school kids about my age?
A couple school kids?
Okay, that's unique.
What the hell?
Sure, the last thing you drank, Ogata, was coffee?
Was that like magic? Nah. The hell am I thinking?
Do you know anything about funny Yuri kid?
Okay, look. I know this seems real sketchy. I mean, heck, I'm the guy who chased you onto a train here. But there's something I gotta know. Do you have some kind of key on you? I mean, not like a regular house key. It's supposed to be kinda special, except I don't really know how. Yeah, this still sounds pretty damn weird, huh? Hey!
God, I feel like it would be really uncomfortable to walk, like, hunched over with your knees always partially bent like this. But, no, Ogata manages, so I guess it's fine.
Hey, hold on.
Why? Why are you looking for something like that?
Good question. Man, I don't know how I'd even explain it.
You're looking for the key?
Whoa! That's different.
You're the one who originally carried
That's a
it.
very quick change, too. Okay.
Young man.
The school nurse? Wait, I was just talking to Fuyusaka. Wait a sec. Are you Fuyusaka, or... Wait, I know you. The League of Darkness.
League of Darkness?
I remember now. You're one of the bad guys.
This'll only hurt for a moment. Playing this late? Should you be out here alone, young man?
I'm not playing! I'm training!
Say, you must be Nenji Ogata-kun, right? How about I walk you back to your house?
You're fishy, lady!
Yeah, stranger danger. Good going, kid.
You talk like the League of Darkness people.
Okay, League of Darkness is kinda out there, though.
They say all that same stuff when they kidnap kids.
The League of Darkness?
The bad guys from Common Hero, duh.
Right, kids and their TV. But you know, I think you're the real bad guy here.
Yeah, I was also gonna say, you're also a little bit dressed like a stripper. That's gonna be a very interesting walk back home. You know. Strippers have kids too, I guess.
8 years from now, you're going to call a bunch of monsters and destroy the world.
That's a very specific guess. Okay.
I'm not! I'd never turn to the side of evil!
You're still going to do it whether you're good or evil. Sometimes, things just happen.
You can't trick me! I'm not
Hold
gonna
it.
get kidnapped!
Little punk.
Oh, hey, you! Oh my god, you're shooting at a kid. Holy shit. What the hell? At least she has bad aim. Also, to be fair, kids are a smaller target. Harder to hit. Maybe she's
close.
actually got decent aim.
I guess I just did a big lap around the block. What do I do? She even had a gun. She tried to shoot me. She really is from the League of Darkness. I gotta tell the police.
Wow.
Don't move.
Yeah, kid, running around in a circle is probably not the best way to avoid people. Oh well.
You're a bad boy.
There's a lot of people who'd pay money to have someone dressed like that tell them that exact thing. Maybe not to kids, though.
Am I gonna die?
It'll only hurt for a moment. I've just implanted you with nanomachines. It'll add on to the program inside you.
So he had
It's not a huge change.
So did he have nanomachines beforehand? Cause who injected him with nanomachines in the first place then?
But it's something we'll need to fight back. And now, we can prepare our weapons. The Sentinels.
Man, that stings. Didn't I just get shot?
Yep.
Did you find the key?
His voice, that voice does sound vaguely familiar, though.
Okay. I still don't know what's going on here. But getting shot made me remember something. She shot me back when I was a kid, too.
You were shot. I'm going to need you to explain the situation.
That sounds like Okino.
I was on the train, and the nurse...
Now
from
that I
the
just
school
heard
shot
Okino's
me.
voice, that sounds like Okino.
There were even other passengers around, too. No, wait. That was definitely Fuyusaka. She was all grown up, but I know that was her.
Yeah, I always trust disembobulated sounds from fuzzy screens. That's how I gave a prince in Nigeria $2,000. He's gonna forward me $2 million next time we talk. It's all gonna be good. So always follow discombobulated voices from slightly fuzzy phones. It always leads to success.
Wait a moment. Slow down. You're talking about trains. Where is this happening?
Wait, you don't even know what fucking hellscape you keep on putting me back into. You're just like, oh, have another 30 minutes of fun. It'll be great. Keep going.
You keep sending me back to the train platform. And this happened when I chased Fuyusaka onto her train.
So you're looking for the key on a train platform?
Well, yeah. Wait, you mean you don't even know where you keep sending me back to?
Okay, I see. That means the person with the key is somewhere around there. You just keep looking.
When do I get the explanation?
Well, back to the train station you go. Swear to God, when Nenji goes out of this, he's gonna set. When he gets into a Sentinel, you know, when it's all done, he's gonna go over to that train station and specifically, like, he's got the physical thing. He's gonna use the plasma cutter on it. It's just gonna be blown to smithereens. I mean, that's what I would do if I was him. All right, battle. Still only at 26. All right, let's do one more round. Let's do Iori, because seems like she's very, very, very central to the plot of things. But get ready to listen to stories about cats. Oh wait, this is not about cats. This is in the future. What the hell's going on? Oh.
Juro.
Well, now we know that's a future. That's some version of Iori / Chihiro. Hopefully she doesn't get another name, because otherwise I'm gonna be lost and confused.
I won't let you get away this time.
It's you. Well, the you of 16 years ago. You're not aware of what happened, are you? That's disappointing.
What happened?
You and I were in love.
Huh.
Hand in hand, we struggled to save the world.
It was all for naught.
Not entirely. We did find the truth. This is but one small part of a massive operation. Even if I tried to explain it, it would be lost on you now. The plan needs to be revised. Please, you must let me go.
Do you mean to say you'll be taking even more lives?
Well, I guess this is just how romance works in the 13 Sentinels world. You're not truly in love unless you try and shoot your loved one at some point of time. Man, that's gonna be really awkward to explain to your marriage counselor in the future. Oh, but wait, you're time traveler, so you can already talk. You don't even have to wait for the future.
You've already killed the 4 that came with you.
You misunderstand. I backed up my data on Sector 0 before the final battle. That was all I could do. I'm not aware of what happened to the others.
That's not what Ida-kun said.
Also, is one of them left-handed? Because Jiro's hitting it with his right hand, but Fuyusaka's with her left hand. So wouldn't they be, like, gun-to-gun with each other? Like, one of them's slightly off. But maybe I just don't know guns. I've never shot a gun, so no clue.
That guy.
I can't trust a word you say.
Also, both of their fingers are on the trigger, which I've been told is bad trigger discipline, and that's how you accidentally kill someone. But then again, I don't know, both of them apparently are pretty bad shots, so who knows?
The 25-year-old Morimura felt quite differently. You said you'd loved me since the day we met. I can't imagine that's changed. Please, open the way.
I can't.
Well, I guess she's got the better trigger finger.
Juro.
Okay, setting aside the color scheme, and that was pretty nice. Like, the blue background really pops against the orange thing, and it's got a nice sunset. Like, compositionally and color-wise, that was pretty nice. Ignoring the fact that she just shot someone. But, you know, it's okay.
Another dream.
Probably not okay. But it happened. Oh, yeah, you know, let's think about the cute guy and ignore the fact that we just shot someone.
No, I had butterflies in my stuff. That was real. I should go back to the science room. Maybe it'll happen again. I need to look for him.
You were absent the other day. Did something happen?
All right.
Well,
Let's go over and talk to you.
Hi, Usami-chan. Welcome back to the land of the living. Gotta say, sleeping as much as you do is a real talent.
Whoa, that is a lot added to the SoundCloud.
Yeah, I'm fine now. Hey, Miwa-chan.
Good morning. You were quite sleepy, huh? I saw you nodding off the whole time. The teacher was glaring at you again.
Isn't the teacher Chihiro? So isn't it Chihiro, like, glaring at Chihiro? Oh man, I never thought about that. Oh god. Listen, is it considered, like, a conflict of interest to have your clone teach yourself? No, not teach yourself. Teach a different clone? Or maybe it's an alt universe. In any case, maybe it's a conflict. That might be a conflict of interest. But in any case, let's Monster Dreams. We lost the rotten fighter, right? Monsters chasing us.
When did
I think the new thing to look at is Science Room.
The door's always locked. How do I get back in?
How do I break into the Science Room? Okay. And then all these are kind of things that we learned about before. So Usami sits in the front of us. She's a little weird. Miwako is our best friend. She's cute, she's fun, she's happy, and she's cheerful, and she loves soft-served ice cream.
Every day,
Also one of the better characters. I shouldn't say better characters, the fandom will come after me. One of the best characters.
They keep me up at night.
Weird Dreams, Buried UFO in 2089.
That's what year it was. He said he'd gone back. If that was a real premonition, something's gonna happen in the year 2105.
And we do know what happens in 2105. The kaiju attack.
That's 120 years from now.
But we don't know that yet.
A giant... Was it a premonition? Maybe not. Once she gotta love her. Well, okay.
Alright.
That's good.
We talked to these two, we ran out of those. Oh! Male students!
It's my turn to clean up the science room.
Sorry, dude. That one's a real pain.
Whatever. Maybe the other helper's a cute girl.
Let's see. Oh, it's so Atari. Lucky you.
Is she your type? I don't know, man.
How dare you! She's a really cute girl, so she braids flowers in her hair. Definite sign of cuteness.
Maybe that's my key to the science room. Miwa-chan!
By the way, Usami-chan.
Alright, let's consider this real quick.
I'll just ask her to look at something.
Alright,
Hey, Miwa-chan, it's your turn to clean up the science room, right?
I'll help you out.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh, okay, you're just letting me break in. I was like, let's trade! But I guess they're not trading, they're just breaking and
I don't know
entering.
what you're planning on doing, but be safe, okay? Chemicals are dangerous.
You'll be fine. It's a high school lab, okay? The most dangerous thing that you have there is probably sulfuric acid. Speaking as someone who got my degree in chemistry... Actually, our chem lab had some pretty dangerous stuff. I think, honestly, we had a giant thing of mercury in the back, because, like, some parent donated it, and like, the teacher didn't know what to do with it. So it's just sitting there, in a cabinet.
Relax, it's nothing
Slowly
like that.
off-gassing mercury fumes. Great thing to have in a high school.
I'll be sure to lock up when I'm done. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll take the trash out now. Do what you need to.
Thanks, Miwa-chan. All right.
Okay, let's try and break... Oh, we can't break and enter into there. Okay. So, let's just head to the center of the room and...
Last time,
Think hard?
stuff started popping up right about here. There has to be something. Come on. Anything? Everything's normal. Open sesame!
Hey! Please don't open me. I like my organs.
Voice print matched. Senior Administrative ID authorized.
Am I the code word? How? I'm honored.
Whoa, there it is! It really worked. I knew it wasn't a dream.
Alright,
No idea
back to
how
the
this
future.
works, but let's see. I think it was like this. Yes, I'm going to meet him again. Take me there! Into the future!
This seems like a relatively dumb idea even for a 16-year-old. But, what do I know? Also, this is... I don't think she's into robots, so I don't think that counts as a cute guy.
Huh? This looks different. What is this place? Oh, I remember. This is the UFO from my dream.
Goto was also in some place that looked like here. Even the same laptop. Wow. I need a laptop like this. I'm kind of a klutz, so my laptops don't last long. But this one apparently lasts for 100 years or something. I'm not sure. I'm on the timeline of this.
Dead? Looks like a computer. There's text on the screen.
Are you not gonna read the text? Okay, whatever.
Another one. This reminds me of something. What was it?
Terminator?
These computers are analyzing the UFO. We must have brought them here. Just like in the dream. Do I hear footsteps? Someone's coming. Oh no. What if it's an alien? I need to hide.
And introducing this game's version of hiding.
Still after me.
I guess they live in Flatland, so it works.
Is that Shinonome-senpai? No good. It's
Is this
not
how we
moving.
unlock Ryoko?
426 must have shot it.
And here we are again, 426.
There's no choice. I must retreat for now. All right.
Hey!
Why must you keep running
Hey!
from me? I'm...
Stop. 426. You won't get away with this.
So, wait, is A426?
That again? Give it a rest. There's not much time left. Come with me. I'll protect you.
Oh my.
Please, Ryoko.
Don't. Stop trying to confuse me.
So, A might have a thing with Ryoko.
No way. Just when I thought we could meet again, he's in love with someone else.
You're going through, you're time traveling all over the freaking place. There's dead alien robots right in front of you. You went to an abandoned, like, destroyed city, and the first thing and this is your thought process. Oh no, the guy I like might like a girl. Okay, then. I have different priorities, but okay.
Who's there?
Please don't point a gun at me. We don't need that nonsense all over again.
Iori Fuyusaka. Are you alone? What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to see if this was all just a dream. And I guess it was.
In any case, you shouldn't be here. Go back to your sector. Guess I'll send you myself.
Alright. And with that, we have another segment of the puzzle, although I'm not sure how much of the puzzle was uncovered from that. Aside from the fact that we now know there's UFOs, I and Ryoko have a thing. Maybe. And Yori's very sad about that. And hey, we do unlock Ryoko, who is a complicated character. Arguably very unlikable. But I honestly feel like she's I feel like she's very well written, but it means that, and she responds well to what she goes through, but it means that as a character, she's a little bit abrasive. But, in any case, we have hit that 2-hour mark, which means it is time for me to end the stream. Unfortunately, we never got to the battle section because, oh boy, we still need to do 3 more segments of people's thing. If each person's thing is 1 segment, we're still pretty far behind. Holy shit. So, maybe by next stream time, we might be able to progress the story enough to finally do a battle and fight some kaiju, which are robots. So why are they kaiju again? I guess they're alien robots, and that's all that matters. In terms of mystery files thing, we're filling out some things. We got Juro, we got Iori, we have 2 Gotos now. A 2088 Goto and a current Goto. We learn a little bit more about Nenji. We learned that... So these are the same Chihiros. The 1945 Chihiro and the clone... This Chihiro is the same as the 1945 one. There you go. We learn about the magical gun, which is around a lot of things. It does not shoot bullets, though. It shoots nanomachines, alright? Aegis system, shaped like a donut. This is really not helping my donut craving. Okay, compatible. Sentinels, for 2nd and 3rd. Then we have a lot of things that we haven't unlocked yet. And we can't unlock because we don't have mystery points. Alright, so... I think that's going to be it for... I should get like a little stream deck and whatever, instead of... No, oh my god, that doesn't work. Okay, well, I'll just expand my face on the screen. Thank you so much, guys, for coming! I appreciate it immensely! Probably gonna play 13 Sentinels next week. I kind of want to stream tomorrow, but I kind of don't want to stream like, I want to stream, but I don't know what I'm gonna stream. I will try and do my usual, yeah, I might do a Friday stream, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream on Sunday, which is my usual time. Probably gonna stream 13 Sentinels on Monday, I think. Gonna chat a bit about Fanime stuff on Tuesday, and then I'm gonna be off at Fanime basically from Wednesday to Monday, so, you know, if I do update stuff, it's not gonna be on stream. And yeah, so that's gonna be a mixture of working on stuff for Fanime, probably just some generic craft stuff, maybe not necessarily cosplay related, maybe some crafting on the commission cosplay I have to do, and then a 13 Sentinel stream somewhere in the mess of that. I don't have any plans, except I'm making plans as we speak. God, I really want to unlock Minami. Sorry, she's in the corner of the screen. I can't help but look to her. Also, Yuki! Come on, I'm dressed as Yuki and we still haven't gotten Yuki. Man, I'm sad. But, yeah. In any case, for those, not to promo my own stuff or whatever, but if you want, I've been uploading these videos onto YouTube so that if you want to try and catch up with at least this playthrough thing, you can watch them on YouTube. You can also watch, obviously there's one guy who does a really good Let's Play of 13 Sentinels, his name I can't remember. I think it's Nico B. His is pretty good. Although, once again, you should watch that from the beginning, and watch his through the beginning to wherever you want, because if you can't tell, there's a lot of branching storyline things, so each person's gonna have their own unique storyline thing, and going from, like, mine to someone else's might be confusing. Like, you're gonna get different parts of the plot at different points of time, and everything's a mess. But anyways, yes. But yeah, I think that's everything. So, I will probably, so 13 Sentinels probably on Monday, and, after that, it's just gonna be whatever. Tomorrow, I think I might be doing some drafting work, or I should probably do cosplay repair. the cosplay repair I have is very minimal, so I think I kind of want to do drafting and crochet instead. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow, and yeah. So if you want to see you tomorrow, I might start that off a little bit early, just to, because I have some people on the East Coast who are like, well, I'd love to see you stream, and I'm like, I don't, yeah. But anyways, okay, that was enough blabbering around. Once again, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate all of you immensely, and I hope to see you some other time.